This is unbelievable. It's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of situation. Very different from what I do on a day-to-day basis, but something I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
So just who is behind the sly, scaly skin of this snake? It's the lovable, kind of scary tail of the serpent.
Sup, friends? It took a chain of miraculous events to get here. Starting when I was young.
Musicology and medicine. It's Neil Patrick Harris.
Mischievous and devious. A troublemaking snakeling.
Troublemaker. Oh my God, is it Johnny Knoxville again?
I was slithering furiously down a path towards destruction. But my pops saved me, buying me a one-way ticket away from the wrong crowd and onto a path towards success.
Serpent Senior, maybe he's a junior.
Lighting a fire inside me to aspire to new heights. I didn't want to cause pain, but heal pain, and I hope to lift everyone's spirits tonight. All right!
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more.
Singing as the Serpent has been like a childhood dream come true for me. You see, I've taken an unorthodox path to get here. Starting out, I could barely make rent.
Rent? Was he in Rent?
To get by, I sold clothes.
There's a doctor in the back there.
I did manual labor. I had patience. But all I heard from the Gatekeepers was
No!
But I stayed driven.
Pink Cadillac.
And finally broke through. In a way, those initial failures were my gateway to the Masked Singer. The foundation of hard work I've built over the years is finally paying off, and I never want this dream to end.
We're in the home stretch of a hard time. We took a hard left, but we're alright. Yeah, life sure can try to put love through it, but we've built this right. So nothing's ever gonna move it when the bones are good. The rest don't matter, yeah, that pain could peel. Glass could shatter, let it rain. You and I remain the same.
He is incredible.
When there ain't a crack in the foundation, baby, I know when the storm we're facing will blow right over while we stay put. House don't fall when the bones are good. You see, the rest don't really matter.
This whole experience has been so surreal, but it's going by too fast. I'm not ready to go back to the real world yet. No amount of practice could have prepared me for this challenge. It's so far from where I was just a few years ago. Just ask my college roommate.
When I met Serpent, we were both dirt poor. We got a cheap apartment together so we could chase our crazy dreams.
Mayo, peanut butter.
Good mayo.
He suffered through a million setbacks, but I remember the day when suddenly everything changed. It was like God finally flipped the light switch. Serpent wasn't looking for fame. Fame found him.
So maybe he recently became famous.
I was thrilled that he finally received the love and attention he truly deserves.
Ambulance, another medical show?
But Serpent, a pizza advice from someone who knows you well. You don't sing as well when you're stressed. So take a breath, calm your nerves, and imagine yourself in the Super 6.
I'm feeling so cool. A top to the bottom, just cool. Every little thing that I do, damn it, I'm feeling so cool. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a new James Dean. I comb my hair like an old school sheen. I'm feeling fine like a late night summer of last year. Yeah, oh, you're standing there with that red dress on. Yeah, a killer queen like a young James Fonda. Is it me or am I just having a good year? Lately I've been feeling so good. The top to the bottom, just cool. Every little thing that I do, damn it, I'm feeling so cool. It's like, ooh, maybe I should bottle my moves. Spend them on $1 or two. Damn it, I'm feeling so cool. Woke up feeling like a new James Dean. I comb my hair like an old school sheen. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like me. Cause lately I've been feeling so cool. It's like, ooh, maybe I should bottle my booze. Spend them on $1 or two, baby. Damn it, I'm feeling so cool.
So cool indeed. The coolest Serpent.
That was a Super 6 performance right there.
Yeah, that was a great performance. I mean, so smooth.
Yep.
There was something sexy.
Ooh.
Can I say that on this
Yes.
show?
Yeah.
Like, ooh, mesmerized a little bit.
All right.
Ken, you sound like you're jealous.
I'm not jealous. You know, it's just that I'm jealous.
All right, well, what Masked Singer alum is Serpent connected to? Bring out the game-changing clue. Change the game.
What?
Oh.
Dr. Drew?
Dr. Drew. Another doctor reference. Another doctor reference.
Eagle, show us that game-changing clue.
Has sung with one of you before.
It's true, I have sung with one of you before.
Definitely wasn't me.
Thanks, Eagle.
If it was me, the only notable name that could sing like that I've been on stage with was Jamie Foxx on Stand Up to Cancer events. It was me, Jamie, and Katie Couric. So if it's not Katie Couric, it's definitely Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. I think from the clue package, we saw the ambulance, which made me think of the show Scrubs. I was on an episode of Scrubs with Donald Faison, who sang, so I think it might be Donald.
Wow, that's pretty good. Donald Faison.
I haven't found anything that connects to Clueless, but the tone of his voice just now in that performance absolutely reminded me of Donald Faison.
I think this is someone that I have performed and I've sang with.
That doesn't narrow it down.
Exactly. But we've gotten so many medical clues.
Yes.
I think this person is actually a doctor that I recently had the honor of singing with on Masked Singer after the mask. His version of Imagine went viral at the beginning of the pandemic. This is Dr. Elvis.
Oh, that's a great guess.
And also there was mayonnaise in there, mayo, good mayo, Mayo Clinic.
Oh my God,
where he
it's so
works.
it. I'm so proud of you right now.
If you haven't met her yet, Nick Tracy, guys, over here.
Some really, really great guesses, guys. You should give yourselves a round of applause as we give the Serpent a round of applause for a sensational performance.
You know what's worrying me? There are 2 eliminations tonight.
It's gonna be so hard.
These are our panel's guesses. Is the Serpent a shoe-in to advance to our Super 6? Tell us what you think. And our second singer of Group B headed home tonight is the Serpent. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for the Serpent. And make some noise for the Crocodile, because that means, Crocodile, you're advancing to the Super 6. Congratulations.
Crocodile looks surprised.
Y'all keep it going for the Serpent. He did an amazing job. We're so sorry to see you go, but we can't wait to see who you are. But first, let's retrieve the panel's first impression guesses from the vault. Oh, Men in Black, bring them out.
This happened so long ago, I forgot what my first guesses were.
All right, Ken, we'll start with yours. Your first impression guess was Usher.
Ah!
Oh.
You sticking with it?
No, I'm not. First of all, Serpent, I just want to say this is like legitimately the toughest season we've ever had. And honestly, you are a winner and you're amazing. And speaking of amazing, going back to my clues and my guesses, if you're the person I'm thinking of, there was lots of books, you know, in that clue package, and he graduated from Brown University, an Ivy League school. Honestly, I'm going back to David Diggs.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right.
Dig it.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, you were in the same musical theater realm. You said it's your friend Oak from Hamilton. That was your first impression.
I thought it could be Oak from Hamilton going off of the vocals, but they kept doing medical clues.
Right.
And I had the honor of performing with Dr. Elvis. So I'm really hoping that this is the singing surgeon.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. Jenny, you said John Legend.
Oh, yeah, right?
Are you going to stick with that?
No, I've moved on, even though his voice is just as stellar. But with the doctor clues, private practice, also that light switch we saw, guiding light, I'm going to stick with Tay Diggs, actually.
All right.
That's
Mic
pretty good.
drop.
Okay. Okay.
All right, well, Robin, your first impression guess, Wanya Morris.
Wanya, yeah, that's right, the lead singer of Boys to Men. The first performance definitely had that tone in the upper range.
Absolutely.
And then Cheryl and I kind of looked at each other at the same time over the scrubs, and she was thinking Donald Faison. I'm gonna follow Cheryl's guess and go with Donald Faison.
All right.
I like that.
Well, Cheryl,
Yeah.
Robin Thicke is biting your swag a little
I'm
bit.
biting on it, I'm biting on it.
Good. It sounds like it could be Donald. We all know him very well from Scrubs, and in that package we had literally had a scrub brush. I feel pretty sure that it's Donald.
All right, well, panel, everybody has their final guesses in. Let's see how many of you are right. Audience, say it with me. Take it off!
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Oh my gosh, I hope it's the singing surgeon!
Take it off! 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 Take it off!
Oh my goodness! Dr. Elvis! Viral superstar and first responder, my man! The singing doctor, Dr. Elvis!
Got me, you got me.
She got it!
That's awesome!
I picked up on the vibes, because like Nicole, on After the Mask, he was singing for us during the quarantine, but now to sing for us as the Serpent, man, how's it feel?
I mean, this is unbelievable. It's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of situation. Very different from what I do on a day-to-day basis, but something I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
Man, and we will never forget you.
It's a real blessing, and I think it's the perfect time for you to be on the show right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Indeed.
Thank you. But I appreciate all that you all do. Patients oftentimes, turn on the television while they're in their hospital beds, and coming in and watching, a patient, watching the Masked Singer, putting a smile on their face. It's just an incredible way for us to move forward together, and I'm just happy to play a small part in Humble.
Oh.
Very well said.
I just have to say, your version of Imagine got us through the pandemic, man. So
Appreciate that.
quarantine, man, you don't know, like, that living room concert you did on Fox, that was the first time we saw it, and in a concert of stars, it was like Elton John, Billy Joe, everybody. The best moment of that living room concert was you. And I told my wife, who's also a doctor, was like, you know, that's what a real doctor does, man. He's an orthopedic surgeon. I was a generalist. This guy is smarter than any doctor on the planet, and there's just truly no one more talented than him. And I'm crying because I'm jealous that you're more talented than me. And, but I just want you to know, man, you just got us through a very difficult time, and you know, we love you so much.
Indeed.
That means the world. That means the world to me.
I'm pretty
Absolutely.
sure
I'm sorry.
there's so many
sorry.
audience members and people at home who feel exactly the same way. Let's hear it one more time for Dr. Elvis, y'all. And thank you to the great Cheryl Hines for joining the panel tonight. Here to perform Unmasked once and for all. The artist formerly known as the Serpent is Dr. Elvis!
Cause lately I've been feeling so cool. It's like, ooh, maybe I should bottle my booze, spend them on $1 or $2, baby. Damn it, I'm feeling so cool.
It's just incredible and hard to put into words what it feels like to be on that stage, especially given what I do on a day-to-day basis.
Oh my goodness! Dr. Elvis! Viral superstar and first responder, my man!
So as far as nerves, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not nervous, 10 being the most nervous you've ever been, I was about a 45.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you.
And what I learned the most about this entire experience is that life is too short to just do one thing. I'm outside of what I normally do on a day-to-day basis, and this is just a reminder that if you have a passion, if you have something that keeps you up at night, seek those things out, and maybe one day you'll end up on the Masked Singer too.
I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more.
So trying to describe what the costume feels like, imagine taking 100 pounds, putting it on your back, and then going into a 110-degree oven, and then trying to sing a song. The cool thing about it is that as the days go on and as you rehearse, you start to embody the actual serpent, and it was just special to try to find a way to blend my own personality and character into the actual costume.
Lately I've been feeling so cool. The tops and the bottom just cool. Every little thing that I do, damn it, I'm feeling so cool.
So the costume itself is pretty remarkable. As many people know, the medical symbol, the staff of Asclepius, there's a serpent around that rod, and it symbolizes medicine and it symbolizes healing. And just knowing what I do and what I try to do with patients and in the hospital, this was just a no-brainer in trying to find a way to marry both music and medicine.
It's a real blessing, and I think it's the perfect time for you to be on the show right now. Thank you. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, what we're going through now, it's something that binds us all across the entire globe. It's not a particular country, it's not a particular group of people, it's not a particular race or religion. And I think the difficult part about all this is that realizing that for us to get through it, we have to get through it together.
I just have to say, your version of Imagine got us through the pandemic, man.
Listening to Ken and hearing that, you know, we could have played a small role in touching so many people was just incredible and humbled and almost speechless.
I just want you to know, man, you just got us through a very difficult time, and we love you so much.
Appreciate that. For me, where do I go from here? I'd say, you know, I'm hopeful to find a way to continue to share both music and medicine. Music simply goes places that medicine can't go. You can help people with pain medication. You can help people with surgery. But, you know, we've all had bad days where a song kind of put a smile on your face. And if I could play a small role in helping people who love music smile, and if I could find a way to help a few people with surgery, I'm hopeful I can spend the rest of my life doing both.
'Cause lately I've been feeling so
I mean, it's been real. It's been a great ride. The Serpent, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you, brother. But we'll be kindred spirits for forever. Look at this guy. How could you not love? I mean, beautiful. Pearly white teeth. I mean, the guy he's sexy.